Pinoy Hometown TV is here. Let us learn the different history and legends of each town in more than 7,000 islands of the Philippines, as well as the different languages and customs of the Filipinos, and also the beautiful places that are very beautiful sights. Join us until the end of this video. And at the end we have a question that you can answer and you might be one of our annual lucky winners. Tubbataha Reef is a beautiful and diverse coral reef located in the Sulu Sea, approximately 150 kilometers southeast of Puerto Princesa City, the capital of Palawan province in the Philippines. It has a rich history and legends associated with it, as it has been inhabited by various cultures and civilizations over the centuries. One of the earliest known inhabitants of the Tubbataha Reef was the Dao people, also known as the Bajau or Sama Bajau. They were a seafaring people who lived in houseboats or stilt houses near the reef and relied on fishing for their livelihood. The Dao people had a deep respect for the sea and the creatures that inhabited it, and they had many stories and legends that revolved around the reef. One of the most famous legends associated with Tubbataha Reef is the story of a giant octopus that lived in the waters surrounding the reef. According to legend, the octopus was so large that it could wrap its tentacles around a boat and drag it down to the depths of the sea. The Dao people believed that the octopus was a powerful and malevolent spirit that could only be appeased by offerings of food and other gifts. In more recent history, Tubbataha Reef played an important role in the struggle for Philippine independence. During the Philippine-American War in the early 1900s, Filipino forces used the reef as a base to launch attacks against American ships. The reef provided a natural defense against the larger and more heavily armed American vessels, and it helped the Filipinos to hold out against the American forces for several years. Today, Tubbataha Reef is a protected marine sanctuary and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It is home to a vast array of marine life, including more than 600 species of fish, over 360 species of coral, and many other types of marine creatures. The reef is a popular destination for divers and snorkelers from around the world, who come to experience its unparalleled beauty and biodiversity. Tubbataha Reef is a protected marine sanctuary, and therefore there are no permanent settlements or restaurants on the reef itself. However, when visiting the area, there are a few food options available on the boats or liveaboards that take divers and tourists to the reef for day trips or longer stays. The food served on these boats or liveaboards varies depending on the provider, but generally, it consists of a mix of local Filipino cuisine and Western-style dishes. Some popular Filipino dishes that may be served include adobo, a meat dish cooked in a soy sauce and vinegar marinade, and sinigang, a sour and savory soup made with tamarind. Fresh seafood is also a common offering, including fish, squid, and shrimp, which can be prepared in a variety of ways such as grilled, fried, or steamed. Rice, vegetables, and fruit are typically served alongside the main dishes. It's worth noting that when visiting Tubbataha Reef, it's important to adhere to the strict environmental regulations in place to protect the delicate ecosystem. This includes minimizing waste and avoiding any activities that could harm the marine life. If this video is helpful to everyone, and if your answer is yes, please share, consider subscribe and click the bell icon. Your simple viewing, sharing and subscribing is big help to self-supporting student in the Philippines that we help. Thank you.